You know, I gotta give General Tito props on this last video. And this video basically had this little Keisha just basically just dumping money on this Danish white dude. Now, we always told y'all, we've been saying it for a long time, that these Keishas been spending a lot of money on Brad. They spend money like a motherfucker on Brad, and Brad really don't have to spend shit. Brad can be broke. Brad can even have money and get money for black women. We already know that black women for white men, boy, they go like damn near cocoa for white cock. They go nuts for white cock. But these black women, they'll dish out all this chick literally damn near went broke breaking this white boy off, giving him money and shit, paying for everything. I mean, goddamn. She was, hey, this chick was just, I can't even get mad at the white boy. White boy straight pimping like a motherfucker. He just draining this chick out of money. We already brothers. We up here listening to her talk, telling this story like, damn, bitch, you dumb as a motherfucker. Dumb as a box of rocks. This nigga, at the end of this whole damn thing, this nigga got damn near about $150,000 out of her ass. And then she got online talking about it. I mean, that's like a chick fleecing me for money. You think I'm gonna get online and embarrass myself and talk about how much a chick fleeced me out of some money? Fuck now, boy, niggas will make fun of my ass like a motherfucker. Like, nigga, damn, you let that bitch fleece you out of... Niggas is not gonna do no real niggas. Black men, I would never put my shit up there to let it be known that I've been fleeced by a chick. Even if I had got fleeced by a chick, I don't want nobody to know. You dig? But this chick just pretty much put all her business out there on how this white boy fleeced the shit out of her. She got finessed like a motherfucker, man, out of $150,000. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this, it's a whole lot of black chicks that be getting fleeced out of money by white boys. They be getting fleeced like a motherfucker, cause black women allow it. Black women let white men fleece their ass out of money. White men don't have to come with shit to the table, but it's whiteness. That's all he had to come with. Keisha provide the rest. And see, for a long time, they sold you all this narrative. I don't even know why motherfuckers didn't get it when Crystal Encouragement was talking about this shit. Because keep in mind, Crystal Encouragement was providing for that white dude that she got the 2 biracial kids by. You did? Keisha, I mean, for real, to be honest, Crystal Encouragement is really a typical Keisha. She got babies out of wedlock. She got 2 children, a single mama, and a baby out of wedlock. She's the typical motherfucker black mama. If she was in the hood, she'll be a ghetto mama. But black women are easy to be finessed by white men. That's why we said black women are the easiest women for white men and non-black men to smash and get money out of. Cause I tell any white guy out here now, you can get a black woman easy. They are easy to get. I'm telling this for every black dude. Now I ain't gonna say all black women, but majority of black women are easy to smash and get. If you're a white dude, the doors are open for you when it comes to these Keishas. They don't even leave the door halfway for brothers. They be closing that motherfucker up to a nigga run and hit the motherfucker door. You did? And they be getting finessed by them white boys. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what they hate. What these black women hate. When you a black man and you providing all that shit that she doing for Brad to a white woman. Because they feel in their mind Brad could get there because they paying for his whiteness. They see you as a nigga. You gotta pay to be with them. Even if they got biracial children with Brad, they'll tell you, nigga, you gotta pay to be with me. But you was with that white dude, bitch. He was white, nigga. He was white, nigga. He got white privilege. He got white status. You gotta pay to be with me. Nigga, you gotta have 6-pack, over 6 figures, over 6 foot tall. You gotta be able to worship me and take care of all my black kids and biracial kids that I got with Brad. And you gotta let me have my way with your money. With your money. And I keep my money to myself. That's the deal you get with black women. That's a black man. And see, black men walking away from this, they said, hell no, I don't want that deal. That's why black women are pissed off at black men. Because they no longer, they used to be able to do all kind of shit. It was easy for niggas. Like on Playhouse, on motherfucking Playhouse, when they had that talking to their white supremacists, basically they were saying black men don't do this no more. Black men don't that. We can't stand black men. We don't even want to do mess with black men because black men don't do the shit they used to do. And you know what that was? Be a goddamn sucker. See, you had black women out here, even back in the day. You had black women out here laying up with white men, getting knocked up, laying up with piece of shit men, whether they black or white, getting knocked up. And then Tyrone, LaMarcus, Jermaine, and all them will come and take care of those kids. See, that's why white dudes make jokes about black men taking care of their bastard kids. Y'all didn't know that? Yes. White men make jokes about black men taking care of their bastard biracial kids. Meantime, they tell white women that you a deadbeat, that you gonna leave them to be a single mama. This how this white man, just like black women, I'm telling you, even Tito, I thought I was the only one that thought that. Tito said the same damn thing too. If you notice, when you get into a debate with white men and black women, both of them sound the same. They project a lot and they deflect a lot. That's why black men, black women, and white men get along, because they think alike. They think alike so much like black women that white women don't even want to fuck with them. That's why you white boys having a problem with keeping white women, because white women start to know y'all think like Keisha's. Yeah, they have, but Brad and Keisha have the same. They use ad hominem attacks. They always want to try to get off the subject, want to move the subject away from something else. Then when you start talking about it, then they say, oh, you getting emotional. Same thing that white men do. Oh, you chimping out. You getting chimping out, but they can say all kind of shit to you. But when you call them on your shit and you get a little, oh, you chimping out. Black women do the same thing to black men. That's why black women and white men get along so well for a minute anyway. But then Brad figured out that goddamn Keisha talks just like me, and she trying to do the same damn thing to me, and they end up butting heads, or Keisha end up being sent to the upper room. You see, them personalities, even though those personalities are alike, they still don't work, because one gonna try to out-talk the other, and before you know it, they gonna get into fights. They gonna get into a fight, and Keisha gonna being the weaker sex, she gonna lose. All the time. It don't make no difference with a white man or a black man. She the weaker sex, she's gonna lose in that motherfucking fight. And that's why a lot of these black women be getting deleted by Brad, because Brad go way overboard with her, beat her shit, And then damn like, oh fuck, I ain't mean to beat her to death. Almost like Chad Wheeler did his girlfriend. He down there beat her to a pulp. He thought she was dead. He up there eating a box of motherfucker, I think a box of Wheaties or whatever the fuck. And he noticed she was still breathing. He said, oh, you still breathing? Now, I don't know if they locked him up. He got kicked out the NFL for that. I don't know. But I know that the way that girl looked, she almost was dead. And what I heard, she's still with him. So a lot of these black women, they're getting abusive relationships with Pookie and Ray Ray and with Brad and Chad and stay in them relationships till they end up dead. They'll end up dead in them relationships. But they'll motherfucker give you hell as a black man, even when you try to walk away. Say, look, I don't feel like arguing with you. I'm leaving. Oh, nigga, you can't go nowhere. Nigga, you can't go no. And black women act a certain way with you that they don't do with Tyrone. They act a different way with black men than they do with Brad. All you have to do is look at Eve. Prime example. She was a pit bull in a dress for 5 years. Pit bull in a dress, got with white men, Sean Penn, put on her best white girl, Becky behavior, even left hip hop, don't even rap no more. And the funny thing is, she helped the white boy, she would now get into I think that's bubblegum or whatever the fuck. And now he making his ex-wife, the white man ex-wife, that he got 4 biracial children with, and him old motherfucker shares in that company. But guess who don't own shit if he were to kick her ass to the curb? And see, the thing is, that's why she ain't going nowhere. That's why Eve is not going nowhere. I'm telling you something why Eve ain't going nowhere. Because Eve is stuck. Eve is stuck in that relationship with that white dude. She's stuck because she don't want to leave her child, her biracial child, and she know if she decide to get out the relationship, that man gonna keep that child. And then he can turn around and sue her for child support because he knows the systems in America because he a white man. See what I'm saying? That's why Eve ain't left yet. Eve ain't going nowhere. Eve stuck. And like I said, when you seen that motherfucker picture, Eve's in her biracial baby sitting at the fucking corner wearing a black maid outfit. I was trying to see if this a gimmick or not, but she was wearing a maid outfit, a black maid outfit. Go look at that picture with Eve sitting at the table. And the man, her husband, sitting down there at the end with a white woman. Make that make sense to you all. And see, I'm gonna tell you something. Brad, she probably tried to get some more with Brad, talk all that shit. I'm from North Philly. Brad say, bitch, I'll have you white, I'll have you killed, and nobody will never find you again. I got millions of dollars, bitch. I will have you deleted, and nobody will never find your ass. Eve came up, that North Philly chick left out her ass when he told her that. That's all them rich, wealthy white dudes got to say, bitch, I will make you disappear. I mean, look, don't have to be angry and shit. Just look at her and say, I will make you disappear and nobody will never find you again. And ever since you never see Eve getting out of pocket with that white man. She's been neutered. She's been spayed. Not neutered, spayed. And black women always do that when they get with Brad. They get tough for their money, go through all kind of shit. But when they get out their relationship, they come back to you, black men, and put you through hell. And then when you turn down their advances, then they hate you even more. They write books about divesting like Sharika Soul did. That's why she wrote that book, because I'm going to tell you why Sharika Soul wrote that book. Sharika Soul tried to do the reach back. Oh, she tried to do the reach back. Niggas was like saying, nah, we good. We ain't fuck with you, got a baby. She was like, they didn't like my biracial. They don't have nothing to do but what you having a biracial baby. Because believe me, his niggas will be a simp and take Sharika Soul in with that biracial baby. There's some simps out here that would have did it. If she wasn't talking all this shit about black men and talking all this, and then all the shit she was doing and saying, she could have easily got a simp ass nigga. Then she did the ghetto gag and shit. Then she got ran through by she did the ghetto gag and shit. Then your ass got at the end of all that, you got ran through by Byron Long and motherfucking up Byron Long and fucking up Wesley Pipes, man. Her shit was like that damn shit that General Tito be playing on this shit. I can't feel my vagina. I can't feel my vagina. I can't feel my vagina. Shout out to Hardcore Tito. I can't feel my vagina. That girl got ran through, man. And a lot of these kids be getting ran through by Brad, be giving them that money. So that's why a lot of brothers don't want to take y'all in. Then all the blackmail, misandry y'all hate. This shit is just really pushing black men further and further away to the point where, like when I did that video earlier with them thick ass white chicks on there. That's what these brothers getting with. They getting with them thick ass looking white chicks on there that I put on there. Them chicks are getting with black men. Black men, that white chick got the real hair, got the real fucking hair. On top of that, and then, you know, like I said, man, it's crazy. But I mean, right now these brothers don't care if y'all talk this divested shit. They really don't care. To be honest, they really don't care. They be like, whatever. When y'all talk about y'all divested, and then that dude over there in motherfucker somewhere in Cambodia, Thailand, and shit, like, okay, bye. That's what them brothers doing. They don't give a fuck y'all. And that's what's killing y'all too. Because at one time, back in the early, before COVID, y'all black women were running around with that swirling and divestment movement was in high gear. Now that a lot of these black women getting what? They pulling the rug from up under their ass. They losing them jobs. Y'all ass losing government jobs. Y'all losing y'all losing private sector jobs. And now y'all finding yourselves in situations that y'all didn't know y'all was gonna be in. And that's what it is. Meanwhile, black men are starting to come up. Black men, oh yeah, we coming up. Even under this system, the way shit is now, see the thing is with black men, we resilient. We've been dealing with all this shit. You did? We've been dealing with all this shit a long time. You know? So, you know, hey, it is what it is. But we come, black men actually coming up, man. You know, we've been held back for so long by white supremacy. Now white supremacy is giving up on white men, because now white men find themselves in a situation that we've been in for years. And now we on the come up. And they don't like it. Black women don't like it. You already had a black woman that talk about, I don't like black men empowering themselves. Because when they feel that black men empower black men who are in power, they have leverage. And they never wanted black men to have leverage. Pretty much like who else? Brad, that white man, he didn't want black men to have no economic stability. That's why they did everything to keep black men at the bottom. And everything they tried didn't work. But all black men did was find a way to get it out the mud. we found ways to get it out the mud. You did. That's why I said you couldn't. Black men, the red pill is different. Cause see, white men had it, motherfucker. They had the lead on everything, and y'all let it go. When y'all let that white woman grab a hold to feminism and told her to go out there and give feminism glorious time to destroy the black community with feminism, y'all didn't know that shit was gonna turn on y'all ass too. That's what y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know that white woman was gonna turn on your ass too and say, I want to be independent. No, fuck that. Our trajectory is the trajectory that white black women, the community we want is the community that black women have. Well, black women are at the top. White women see that, and now white women want that. See what I mean? Now white women want that. White women want to be, now the white women want a gynocracy system. And see, that's because y'all brats let black women, white women, tell black women that to destroy the black community. And now Becky like saying, wait a minute, we want that too. You see what I'm saying? Cause and effect.